Hi everyone, this is Kate from Wheels Up Network, and thank you so much for joining us. Today we have two wonderful presenters from Sandals Hotels and Resorts. It's Rita Sandy and Kathy Stevens. They're BDMs and they will introduce themselves a little bit later. Before we begin our webinar, I just want to remind you that Rita and Kathy have a price for you, and it's a 5-night stay at Select Superior Room for 2 adults in Sandals Playa Card. In order to qualify for this amazing price, you will have to stay until the end of the webinar and you'll be entered into a draw. If you have any questions throughout the webinar, please ask them through a chat box in your control panel that you can see on the side of your screen. Just type any of your questions there and we will answer them at the end. Thank you and welcome, Kathy.
Hi there, everyone. Thank you very much for joining myself and Rita. Just to let you know, I am a BDM, as Kate mentioned, with Sandals Hotels, and I cover the South Central. That includes Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana. So that having been said, let's start. Just to give you a little update and information, general information about Sandals Hotels and Resorts. We are a Spanish-owned company, privately owned by a wonderful family out of Spain. And we currently have 4 hotels in Mexico, which we represent. We have 1 in Los Cabos, 1 in the hotel zone of Cancun, and 2 in the Mayan Riviera. That being said, let's start off.
Yes, Kathy?
It's not.
You can't switch the slide?
No. Sorry about that, everyone.
Sorry, can you exit the full mode and go back to it? Might be just frozen.
There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Technology, they say. As I was mentioning, we have 1 hotel in the hotel zone of Cancun, 2 in the Mayan Riviera, and 1 in Cabo San Lucas. We're going to start off with beautiful Sandals Cancun. This amazing hotel is a 4-diamond resort with all the rooms being partial ocean view and partial lagoon view, only 214 rooms. I don't know about you, but this is my type of hotel when I want to just go and relax, enjoy life, and be pampered by somebody else. As I mentioned, 214 rooms, all of them being partial ocean view and partial lagoon view, 3 amazing infinity style pools, amazing beach located in the heart of this hotel zone of Cancun. We have several types of rooms for you or your clients. We start off with our 2 leading categories, and these would be superior and deluxe. The main difference between these 2 rooms is that deluxe does have a balcony and superior doesn't. Also, if you're looking for connecting rooms, the layout of the hotel is always going to be superior to deluxe room. As you can see the view from these rooms, it is just spectacular. I don't know about you, but I wish I was there. We also have several types of suites for your more particular guests, including Sandals Suite, Laguna Suite that has an amazing view, as the name says, of a lagoon, and the living room has, the balcony on the living room has an amazing view of the Caribbean Ocean. And if you have even more special guests, you would look to book them into the Caribe Suite or the Presidential. There, it almost seems like you open the balcony of your rooms and the ocean is there. For your clients, they're very like to celebrate something special. This is the way to go. Another thing that we've been having a lot of success at Sandals Cancun is live the well-fit experience. For your individual guests, or if you want to do a well-fit group, this is a great opportunity for you and your guests to have an amazing time, enjoy themselves, and live the experience of getting fit. At Sandos Cancun, we have 5 a la carte restaurants. You can enjoy a wide variety of meals. We have a great selection of a la carte restaurants, and all of the restaurants have a wide variety of vegan and vegetarian options. So if you have clients that are trying to live a little bit healthier lifestyle, that just want to dabble a little bit into those type of meals, this is a great option for them to do so. Going all the way to the Mayan Riviera, we have wonderful Sandos Caracol. This more than just going for a hotel stay, you're going for an experience. As this first image shows, we have a wonderful water park with 3 sections. The first section is for the little kids. The next one is for, let's say, medium-sized kids. And as if your clients are at least 4 feet 5 inches tall, which about everybody is, they can go on the bigger, more exciting slides. Everything that you see here is included, all the experiences, all the activities. So it's really a great opportunity for your guests to not just have a great time at an all-inclusive hotel, but to live the Sandos experience. This is the layout of the hotel. It does look a little bit overwhelming, but have no fear. You get from one end of the hotel to the other in about 5 minutes, so it's a very doable walk. We like to say that it's an experience in itself. When you go walking, you can see the monkeys, you can see the petting zoo that we have. We have a cenote there on property. So there's lots to do when you're getting from your room to the ocean, to the restaurants. You won't even feel that you go walking around. One of the things that we've recently added in our Eco Family Hotel, the Sandos, is the new family rooms. This would be our lead-in category, which is the Eco Family Superior. This is a great layout for families. As you can see, it has a bunk bed, it has the king bed for the parents, so there's space for everybody in the family. From there, we go on to 2 types of suites. The first is the Eco Family Suite. The main room is going to have a king bed. The kids' room, where they're going to have their own private space so they can chill out, they can experience the hotel, they have their own TV, they can be watching cartoons with a wonderful bunk bed. This suite also has a plunge pool for the little kids, for the bigger kids, to just enjoy a little piece of slice of paradise in their room. This room also has 1 bathroom with 2 separate showers and 2 independent toilets. Then from there, we go on to the Eco Family Penthouse. The room layout is exactly the same as the Eco Family Suite, this being the difference that it has 2 separate bathrooms, but it does not have a plunge pool. So for families with kids that are a little bit older, this is a perfect layout. Parents have their own room, kids can, as I mentioned, can chill out in their area, and they can all enjoy the fabulous resort. We also have an adults only section in this property where, especially if you have many times a multi-generational family group, the adults that are not traveling with smaller kids like to have their own space. They have guests staying in Select Club, have their own pool, have their own beach area, beach club, and they all have a restaurant for breakfast and lunch a la carte. We also have our fantastic Royal Elite rooms. What makes these different than the other rooms that I've mentioned previously is that adults staying in the Royal Elite, which is a family area, can enjoy all the area of the adults only Select Club amenities and services. So again, for clients that do want to have a little bit of time away from their kiddos, this is a great option. What also makes Sandos Caracol so unique are the activities. We have over 30 Mayan cultural activity-wise activities that are for everybody. These are all included: guided eco tours, animal keepers, sensory experience, Mayan survival. I could just go on, and every one of them gets more fantastic. Some are for the kids, some are for the whole family together. So we've seen that many times when clients arrive, by their first afternoon, they're all signed up for all these wonderful activities, and they're all ready to have a great time at Sandos. As I mentioned, we do have the water park. There's no extra charge, no extra amenities. They can go as many times as they want and enjoy. And now we're going to go on to my wonderful colleague, Rita, all the way to the West Coast, so she can tell you a little bit more about our next two resorts.
Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rita Sandy, BDM for the Western region, and I'm based in Southern California. So to continue on with our two fabulous resorts, Sandos Playa Car, just 15 minutes from Caracol. This resort is really for your client that loves the beach. We have 2 miles of pristine sand. I mean, you could walk and walk and walk. We also have some new pools that I'll talk about in just a minute, but this resort is located right in the private area of Playa Car, the hotel zone there. I think you have to click for me.
I'm trying here, sorry.
Oh.
Here you go.
Okay, here's an image of the map. So this basically shows you where the new family pools are. We have the adult section to the right, and then a little bit towards the back is the family section. Okay.
Okay. Sorry, just a second. There we go.
Okay, so our guest rooms, we'll start with the adult section. The adult section, I love this. This is like it's their own little oasis here. It is oceanfront. They do have their own beach club. They have their own restaurant. They have their own pool. And the restaurant is open for breakfast and lunch. So the difference here, really the Select Superior, moving on here, the Royal Elite section, the Hacienda section is one of my favorites. It's in the middle part of the resort, and this is like your own little area. It's set in a lush tropical setting. As you can see, you have your own pool, and there's about 10 separate buildings. This is great for families, multi-generational, small groups, bachelorette parties. It goes on and on, but this is one of my favorite areas. It's the middle part of the resort. It puts you close to the plaza, which is open for entertainment. You're close to the restaurant, so it's a great location. Our family section, the Riviera family section, this is a nice section. They have their own private pool, great for families, with accommodations up to 5. The family king suite has the king with the triple bunk bed. And then we also have the family queen junior suite with the 2 queens and the sofa bed. This, by the way, is guaranteed bedding. So this is up to 5, which is really difficult to find. A few of our restaurants, the Chayita is casual Mexican food. I love this. You can stop in, you can get, you know, a bowl, your wraps or your tacos, whatever. The Cupcake, if you want to stop in and get a fresh cupcake, any of our desserts, coffees, believe me, you'll get addicted. But the nice thing about this, you can hang out there, or if you're running down to the beach, pick something up and go. The Festival Grand Buffet, they do an amazing job. The food is very fresh. And then we also have the kids corner. Let's have some fun, live the all playa. So if you're in the chill mode, you can do that. You can hang out in your hammock, you can read a book, or for more activities, we do offer the fun mode. mini golf for the entire family. So this keeps everyone busy. Everyone loves it. We also have for the teens, the Light Teen Club. This offers their own dance floor. They have the video arcades. So the parents really love this for the teens because it keeps them out of their way for a while. Our oceanfront pool, which is new. This is a family pool. So it has that small little aqua park, which you can see in the image right there. So it has some small slides for the kids. Also, a nice little snack bar, which you can see right to the right. So if you don't want to leave the pool area, you don't want to, go down to the restaurant, it's right there. Bamboo Island is something that's new also. Mini aqua park, so for the family, something extra to keep them busy. Sandos Finisterre, let's go all the way over to Baja California. I love this, being on the West Coast, it's easy to get to. And we're located, this resort actually is a smaller resort. It's 272 rooms and it is on the beach. What we say about this resort, it's location, location, location. I can't say enough about it. I mean, you can see from the image here, we have acres of beach. It is on the beach. We're right, as you can see, built into the ridge of the mountain. So we have all of those rock formations, which give us the way the hotel sits. It gives us views from every angle. You can see the Sea of Cortez, you can see the Pacific Ocean, you can see the marina, the mountains. And the nice thing is, once you get there, you don't have to really leave. You can walk to downtown Cabo, you can go to the marina. If you want to set up whale watching tours during whale watching season, which is December through March, that's doable. Sunset cruises, you want to go snorkeling, scuba diving. There's so many things to do. So within walking distance, it's a great, great location. One thing I wanted to mention too, it's built into the belly of the mountain. So we have the most incredible spa. So that is something that your guests need to experience. Our guest rooms, we'll start out with our lead-in category. It's the Junior Suite Ocean View. So you see those chairs sitting out on that balcony during whale watching season. You can actually see the whales go by. This accommodation accommodates up to 5 very comfortably. Deluxe Bay View, another great guest room. You can see the marina from there, and I really love it. It's all done in contemporary decor, so your clients will love this. One of my favorites is the Finisterre Casitas. I love these. These are all done in Mexican decor, all handmade furniture. The nice thing about this area, it's a little cozy little area. They have their own jacuzzi, and also the views are stunning. You have the Sea of Cortez, again, you have the marina, the mountains. It's a great, great location. And then for the more discerning, your more discerning client, we do have the Finisterre Suite section. This is a beautiful section. They have their own private pool there, and this is all done in modern decor. One thing I want to mention is these go quickly. So if you think your clients want to book them, book soon because they sell out very, very quickly. Our dining options, we have so many dining options at Sandos Finisterre. We have from the Agave to Don Diego. Don Diego is our buffet, and that is open for breakfast and dinner with stunning views. If you're looking for beachside dining, we also have Tortuga. You want to grab a pizza and go to the pool, that's very doable as well. We also have our Italian restaurant. One thing to keep in mind, we do have 24-hour room service, and we do have premium liquor as well. For our nightlife and things to do, we do have the Stones Club. The Stones Club is our disco, and it was named after, because it is built into the rock, it was named after Keith Richards, who is in the Rolling Stones, and he was married there 40 years ago. So to stay with that, we kept the name in his honor. Our beautiful whale watching bar, if you'd like to go up there at sunset, it's a nice place, or just to hang out, have a quick drink, a little bite. And then also we have our Roca Lounge at lobby level. Weddings. One thing we do well is we do weddings very well. We have an excellent wedding department, and they're there for you. They can work with you and your clients. But Sandos Cancun has their rooftop terrace. They have their beach weddings, Sandos Caracol. Who wouldn't want to get married in front of a cenote, have a small wedding? That's a beautiful sight. Sandos Finisterre, again, you can take in all the beautiful views. You can get married at night. You can see all the city lights. It's beautiful. Sandos Playa Car, beach weddings, rooftop terrace. We also have garden weddings. So we have lots to choose from. So I encourage you, if you have any questions with that, do contact Kathy or myself, or you can reach out to the wedding department. Your client can save up to $2,000 off any wedding package. So the more rooms they book, the more they save. For example, $1,000 is 90 room nights booked, and $2,000 would be 180 room nights booked. Commission. Everybody loves commission. You can earn up to 15% on our wedding packages and 10% on many of the wedding enhancements. So as you have all been following us for the last several months, we do have our Sandos Clean Stay. So to get more information on this, you can go to sandos.com/clean-stay. But to mention a few things here, we do have the gel dispensers on property. We have the social distancing. Of course, we also have the individual portions at the restaurants, and always the housekeeping have stayed with their protocols as we've always done, but they've upped it during COVID. Again, to stay up to date on this, I would always check our website for anything that's new. But for all Sandos hotels in Mexico, what is provided is a free PCR test with a 7-night stay or more for guests traveling to any country, plus free antigen tests for guests traveling to or through the USA. Of course, terms and conditions apply, and they're subject to change. So make sure you check with us on this. What you can do is make sure when you check in the resort that you schedule your test right away. And then moving on, if you haven't already signed up for the agent portal, go to sandossmartagent.com. I encourage you to do that. What that will provide, we've got training, we've got agent support, we've got marketing, you'll see all the specials, and then of course the rewards. So keep in mind, for every 5 nights booked and traveled, you earn 1 free night. And if you need any assistance with that, you can contact any one of our BDMs, and they'll be happy to guide you through this if you do have any questions. And then last but not least, I wanted to mention all of our BDMs throughout the US here. Of course, starting with Heidi Vershavi, who is our Vice President of Sales, located in Playa Car. Wendy Jensen is in the Midwest. Omar Solis is in the Southeast. Devika is in the Northeast. Kathy, as you know, is in the Central South. I guess that's right, Kathy. And then myself, I am in the West. So if you have any questions, let us know. Join our Facebook group. That's important because there's updates all the time. The sales managers are updating, and so are the BDMs. So with all of that, I want to thank you for your time. Stay in touch with us, and we love hearing from you. And again, thank you so much this year for all of your support, and have a great rest of the day.
Hi, Rita and Kathy. Thank you so much for this presentation. We do have a few questions from the agents. And the first one is, are there mask mandates in the Sandos Cancun or any other Sandos resorts?
There are not any mask, well, there are mask mandates when you go into the restaurants, but other than that, it's optional if you want to wear a mask in other areas of the hotel. Now, if you leave the property, there are different mask mandates, and it would be important to look up the website or contact us if you want more updated information.
Thank you. The next question is, what is the normal agent commission for Sandos?
Well, for direct bookings, it's going to be 10%. And then, of course, when you're booking through your favorite tour operator, that is the negotiated rate, whatever has been contracted. So that could be 15%. I mean, I've heard up to 17%. So that just depends on what's been contracted with Sandos and your favorite tour operator.
Thank you. And while we are on Smart Agent Portal topic, for the agent rewards nights, do the reservations need to be booked directly through Sandos, or can they be booked through a third party and tour operators?
Sure. These have to be booked directly, and once you sign up or go ahead and please register on Sandos Smart Agents, on the section of R for rewards, there's a part where you're going to log in your reservations, and then when you're ready to come stay at any of our wonderful Sandos hotels, you can request the night there. I always recommend or suggest that you also let your BDM know, just so that we can follow up and make sure that you do get a quick response. Also important to note, there are some blackout dates, certain holidays that are not included, like New Year's, Christmas, and Easter. Other than that, they're pretty much valid all year round, and they are in double occupancy. If you want to add an extra friend, an extra relative, or children, the travel agent rate would apply for those extra people.
Thank you. And do you offer agent rates or special discounts?
Yes, we do offer travel agent rates, and they're different for every resort, and it depends on what time of year. And then we do have our blackout dates, as Kathy mentioned. So I would encourage you, if you're requesting a travel agent rate, reach out to your BDM, and then they can walk you through the process.
Thank you. And if a client is staying less than 7 nights, can they still receive a test on site? And if yes, what would the cost be?
They can still, so there has been a bit of confusion on that. So the US only requires the antigen test to come back into the United States. That is complimentary, done on property for all guests. It doesn't matter the number of nights they stay. Some countries require the PCR. For the PCR, it is a 7-night minimum. And even if you're coming back to the US and you're staying at least 7 nights, you can also opt for the antigen or the PCR test.
And if somebody is staying less than 7 nights and they need the PCR done, is there a cost to it?
If they require to go back to their country, the PCR, there is a cost and it varies for destination. So again, they can reach out to their BDM and we can let them know what the price would be.
I just had an agent return and from Caracol, and I believe the cost was $75. So, but please confirm that with us.
Thank you. And if someone tests positive, what are the charges for the quarantine?
It's complimentary. It's complimentary up to 14 days.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Yes, so yes, if they test positive, they can stay up to 14 days at this time. So make sure that you check with us. You know, things change constantly, but at this particular time, that is our policy.
Thank you. And the next question is, will Sandoz ever become part of the resorts offered through Delta Vacations?
Hmm.
You have to pressure Delta Vacations.
And sorry?
No, this was a bit of a decision that they had to make due to COVID. We sincerely hope that when things get back to a little bit more activity, that we will be part of their program once again.
Thank you. And I believe we have last question. Is BDM assignment based on travel agent's location or host agency?
Okay, so for example, I think we go through this quite a bit. So if the host is in New York and the agent is in California, then I would handle that travel agent. That's kind of how we work it. Depends, you know, if the host is, you know, on the east and the travel agent is in the west, or if it was in Texas, Kathy would handle that travel agent.
Okay, got it. Thank you. I believe these were all of the questions, but again, everybody's contact information is on the screen. So if you have any questions after the webinar, please reach out. I will also add Rita's and Kathy's contact information to the follow-up email that will be sent to you tomorrow with the link to this recorded webinar. And we will also announce the winner of a 5-night stay in Select Superior Room for 2 adults in Sandoz Playa Car on our website. So, and in our newsletter. So please stay tuned. Thank you everybody for participating, and thank you so much, Rita and Kathy, for this fantastic presentation.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thanks everyone. Have a great day.
You too.